Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, what's going on? Hello. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been some time. It has been time since I last streamed. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for going away. I just, things have come up. It's been a bit hectic around here. But I'm back. I'm going to try and do, maybe every other week, so I can actually get it done. Let me just tweet about this so everyone knows what's going on. So let me find my tweet and add a little cheeky reply and say live now. Paste. Tweet. There we go. Anyway, so this is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and it is the latest in a line of games where developers from the past used Kickstarter to make games that are similar to the games they used to make. So we had things like Tim Schafer making a point-and-click adventure with Broken Age. We had some ex-Rare developers making Yooka-Laylee, which is kind of like Banjo-Kazooie. And there was Ron Gilbert making an old Maniac Mansion-style game, and there are probably others I can't think of right now. But this is Koji Igarashi, who made Castlevania Symphony of the Night and some of the GBA Castlevania games, and he has made a sort of spiritual successor to those old Castlevania Metroidvanias called Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. It's been on, Mighty Number 9 was the other one by the Mega Man developer, but the less said about that, the better. Anyway, let's just jump straight in. So, I've never played this before, so you're going to be seeing the game for the first time with me, unless you've already played it, in which case it will be your second time, and my first time, and we'll be out of sync, and it'll be weird. Okay, we get a lot of save slots, that's cool. My name is not Miriam, my name is Mark. Okay, yes. So we got normal, hard, or nightmare. It looks like those are kind of grayed out. Let's just go with normal. Poison gradually depletes your HP until the condition wears off. I mean, generally, poison is not great for you. But here we go. So, this game, yeah, was on Kickstarter, made, a fair amount of money, and then for a while it looked a little bit ropey. Oh, here we go. Let's read this. The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. I don't know if it's got voice acting. In 1783, just as the fires of the Lucky Eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. City after English city. It was a message. They only went to the English places. They weren't interested in Prague. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to dynamic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, not shart binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Apparently David Hayter's doing the voice acting. Countless innocents died. And though the church succeeded in vanquishing the hell sent, a steep price had already been paid and collected. I can't speak. There is dubbing, I'm sorry. I should probably just let the guy speak. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. I feel like, why would you want David Hayter when you can get Mark Brown? However, 2 survived. Gebel, a boy for whom, by some miracle, the rite did not prove fatal. Gebel, and Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. Okay. So, some kind of bad things happened. 10 years have passed and mankind soon forgets tragedy. 2 people were not affected. Gebel and Miriam. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. I'm feeling that Gebel might be the bad guy, is my thoughts. That's my current thoughts. And on this very hour, Miriam awakes. Upon learning Gebel is the... okay, yeah. I guess that. This new bloodstained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. So we're getting very much into the galleon cuts through the water, lancing toward the inevitable. Very much sort of Castlevania vibes from this, where we got demons, we got curses, we've got castles, we've got rituals. Did I say that? We've got bad stuff happening. We've got millennia occurring. We've got windows. It's going. Okay, so here's our lady. She's got her bosoms out quite a bit, to be honest.
Johannes.
Right. Johannes, are you certain it was Gebel's doing, Miriam? No mistake. It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know.
I know how you feel, but the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. I'm just doing my own voice acting. People are saying that the font in this game is rather basic. I agree. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brother subjected you to, there's no forgiving it. It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us. Obviously, I don't know what this accent is. Obviously not enough. Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Gebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it.
How can you... He was my best friend. How can you be a bad guy with a name like Gebel? I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepare me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me to rest? I wish I had the answer. All I know is that the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane, but by observing the edge of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up. Oh, I see. Well, we'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there. Miriam's got quite a chest, I could see, packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on. Okay, so where's the chest? That's not a chest. There's the chest. Hello. Up. We got a knife and we got kung fu shoes. There we go. People are telling me to shush because there's voice acting. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you don't come on someone's stream to hear someone else's voice. Press lines to open main menu. Equipment. Select a slot. We got... Okay, we got to put on our kung fu shoes. No. So, knife. And then accessory. No. Kung fu shoes are a weapon? Oh, weird. We'll go with knife. Okay, back. So we've got shards, inventory, archives, stuff like that.
You're prepared.
Okay. Some kind of demon has appeared.
I'll take care of it.
I'll take care of it. So we got... Right, classic Castlevania style, we have a backstep move. And we have a attack. Oh my. She's not having a good day. She's having a bad day. Shard, a crystallized form of demon power. It cannot be handled by an ordinary human being. Press Y to trigger a projectile magic. Consumes MP. Cerulean Splash. Launch a bouncing ball of water at enemies.
Was that a shot?
So we've got a shard, it's like bad, the demon's power is transmuted into that shard, which is forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, eventually the shard will deliver. I thought the just got a hold of it. I don't think we need this much text. It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities. I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before, you'll do it again. Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down, not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself. Arg! There was some kind of arg.
How did they get
inside? The demons from the castle must have infested the ship, then they can help me. Hello, boring text. Right, okay. I feel like we might have got past the boring text now. Galleon Minerva. So we're on a boat. Some kind of like pirate ship. We don't have double jump yet. I say yet. It's a video game. And so we got like this guy, but we can hit him with a cerulean thing. He was fire, so I guess that would kind of nullify him. So we can get up here. Okay, so the map up in the corner is like classic, oops, sort of Metroidvania map. We got ourselves a potion. You know, you got the blue boxes.
Device responds to magic.
Okay. There are certain doors that are opened by holding Miriam's arms in front of her. Tilt R. Oh, okay. Okay, so we've got like a sort of twin stick shooter thing going on here. Alright. Oh, can I break the lamps? That's a good question. Yes, so they're like the candles in Castlevania. Good question, well done. Can you move the camera so we can see them? Oh, sorry, you're right. My face is in front of the map. Let me, how do I edit? Oh, yeah, let me put myself over. I'll put myself down in the bottom right corner. No, that's a bad idea. I'll put myself in the corner up here. Okay. Hello. Right, off we go. Oh my, that is some graphics. I'm not quite sure what is happening there. The graphics are occurring, everybody. Oh my, that's a lot of shaking. Okay. Oh, there's a freaky guy coming to get me. Okay, I'm just going to keep running, otherwise we'll be here all day. So we could go down there, or we could fight that giant dude who looks pretty scary. I'm gonna. It's sort of consuming my. Oh, I killed him. That was surprisingly easy. Okay, I thought he looked very bad. Head flail. Attack by using a dollar hammer's head as a flail. So this kind of reminds me of one of the GBA Castlevanias. I can't remember which one, where you can kind of get powers a bit like Kirby, I suppose. We need some kind of. Oh, I thought we needed a slide upgrade. Use powers from the enemies. So I've got the water, but then maybe I can go into like shards. Conjure. Right. Head flail. So these are like single shot things, maybe. Don't know what these do. So now I can go wha-bang. Sweet. Okay. And so yeah, by killing enemies, you kind of get new powers. Kind of like sort of Mega Man. Candles can drop a mana rose when destroyed. A mana rose is a magical rose that slightly replenishes it. You'd think I could kind of get that when it like dropped the thing and then I got it and I got MP back. But sometimes video games have got to be like telling you everything. Cool, potion. So people are asking if this game is 3D or 2.5D. So it's 2.5D, as in it's completely two-dimensional, but it's made with polygonal 3D graphics. What's this? A bookcase. So we read. From my studies, I have found the existence of the following attributes: slash, thrust, strike, fire, ice, thunder, light, dark, poison, curse, stone. Cool. You can save your progress here on this weird sofa held by a bug. We've done 0.9% of the map. We play for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay. So this is a save room. Got it. We're in classic Metroidvania style, right? We can, just like Symphony of the Night. What's that mean? What's that? I'm so confused. What that, like, D-pad is. Center on position. Toggle travel history. Oh, look at that. It's like, hold on, we can zoom in. It's like showing where I've been. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. As Metroidvanias go. We know, we like our Metroidvanias. That's interesting. Okay, how do I get out of this map? Resume game. Okay. So, let's go down here. Whoops. I went a bit further than I expected to. We got ourselves a helmet and a hairband. Let's put that on. A tunic. Oh yeah, forgot to put on that. Rusted ring does a bit of defense. So I'm getting some items and chucking them on. So I've already got Ares horns on, but if I put that on, I get even more defense and some initiative or intelligence, or whatever. Should we try the kung fu shoes? What they look like? Maybe I should do that. Ooh. Hold on, what was that? How did I do that? How did I do that? Oh, if you do like a quarter circle, you do like a... What? You do like a crazy kick. Whoa. So again, it's one of those things, it's like, I'm going to be saying this a lot, like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, it's got secret moves in it. That, you know, sort of like fighting game style moves that you don't really need, but, well, that's what I said. A gun. A gun can be shot by equipping a consumable bullet. When you run out of the type of bullet that was equipped, the bullet will be replaced with a much weaker infinite bullet. How do I use the gun? Is that equipment? It's an equipment. A musketoon. Ah, right, so we've got special rounds, 5. Or we can be like, pyong pyong. Okay, I could kind of do like 2 weapons, to be honest. Like, I need a ranged weapon, but then I've got the, whoa, that. Move. Okay, right, let's have a little look around. Pick this guy. Ooh. Ooh. We haven't been through here yet. You can do that kick 3 times in a combo. What do you mean, like the quarter circle kick? I guess that's kind of like a combo. Is that using my MP? Okay. What's that guy? Oh, he's like a cannon. Shard me, baby. We got ourselves a shard. Aria of Sorrow is, yeah, it's possibly the one. Directional shard. Don't do a directional shard. Aim with R stick and press RT to activate. So, okay. Right, so now we do have like a ranged weapon, which is this sort of fire thing where it can be like, pyong, pyong. Okay, we've got a lot going on already. I love a good treasure chest. Bronze, cotton, sugar. So is that like crafting materials maybe? It's kind of cool to be on a pirate ship. I wonder how much of the game is set on this ship. Because I often think when I'm playing like Metroidvanias and stuff, like how many like large interconnected locations can you really think of other than like a castle? There's like an Egyptian pyramid maybe. You got like space station. You could have like an underwater station. I don't know. Pirate ship though is a good idea. I'd like, you know, it'd be cool with like Die Hard, like Nakatomi Plaza. Just a big building. Zooming about there. It's probably been done. Okay, so these guys are bad. No, I can't do that. Okay. Galleon map. Again, it's kind of like, you know, you get those enemies in Castlevania where it's the column of skulls. And it's a bit like, there we go. It looks a bit like that. Pow, pow, crap. Pow, pow. Okay, I think they survived. I need coins. So there's like a treasure chest over there, I guess, the map is telling me. Level up, okay. Some special rounds and a treasure chest. More special rounds. Oh. Love these kung fu shoes. Sure. 10 Gs. So in terms of like movement, I'd say it's pretty bog standard. Not really feels okay to move. I'm not feeling restricted in any particular way. It's just a standard video game. So people are saying that this is the first area, and then we're going to go to an actual castle. We're going to put the castle back in Castlevania. So is this a save room? Yes, it is. There's something about Metroidvanias where you kind of like can like sense where the save rooms are. You just know. So the game is currently available on PC, which is where I'm playing it, PS4 and Xbox One, I believe. There we go. I knew that. Should we have a quick look at this other weapon then? Which was a short sword, so that's attack 12. Pretty good. See if I picked anything else up. But it's coming to Switch next week, and so you know, a bunch of people are a bit bummed that they've got to wait for the Switch version. You know, it's been interesting to see how many games. There's like there's like a secret room above me. I've just realised on the map, which isn't that secret. I can't bother to go all the way back there. But not super secret, is it? A number of games are coming out on exclusively on certain consoles, right? Especially Switch. You're seeing a lot of Switch stuff. Where it's like this game is starting as just a Switch game and PC, but you can't get it on PS4 for a certain amount of time. And what I've come to learn, this guy's not as bad as he looked, is that you can't, if you're an exclusive to a console, even if it's just temporary, you will get let me change my weapon. You will get featured more than if you are not exclusive. So if you got a game coming out on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch, and you said Nintendo, I want eShop feature, they'll say no because you're already on other consoles, and that's not good for us. But if you're like a Switch exclusive, they will give you it. So this is like one reason why a lot of devs are doing more exclusive things. There you go. Dullhammer Helm. That sounds good. This is a lot of like Castlevania, which is just like constantly going back into the menu to put on a new hat. Oh man, I've got a stupid hat on. Sometimes you play games where you can like choose whether or not to have your character show the different armor sets. So like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you could have it where even though you've put on a stupid looking hat, the character, can't think what her name is, won't actually sort of wear it in game, so you can sort of not have to wear a stupid hat all the time, which I think is quite funny. It's quite funny because for a long time people would get annoyed if you would play a game and the character wouldn't change clothes for technical reasons or whatever. Oh my god, that guy's kind of creepy. Yeah, but now people want to not have to wear their stupid hats. Sure. Oh. Oops. I'm trying to like use the fire thing, but I think I've run out of MP. I have. No, I haven't. It sort of comes back. Oh crap. It's alright, I've got loads of health. It's fine. Writhing limb. Tasty. This game is hard, someone says. As far as I played, not very. But, let's hit a boss fight first. A claymore. Getting a lot of weapons. It's kind of like... It's a bit sort of repetitive at the moment. Like, I'm just kind of seeing the same enemies in the same areas, and it's like... I'm just sort of wandering through. Doing a bit of health. And a bit... nothing exciting. Like, I've seen this guy like 100 times now. I'm already bored of him. I know his weakness is 3 of those bullets. Light cannon. Boom. So I'm here now. And then if we quickly go down and get the secret wall. Thing. Aha. How about a secret? 1,000 Gs. And my MP max up, so that's one of your special upgrades. That's cool. I mean, it was just a bit obvious. I mean, like literally obvious because it's drawn on my map, which you can now see because I moved my face. So that's a bit weird. Someone in the comments says, watching this just makes you want to go play Hollow Knight again. I mean, yeah, Hollow Knight's like the best. Yes, just not fair to compare anything to Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's the dog's doodads. That's quite a fancy level up animation, I've got to tell you that. That's gorgeous. Dash gorgeous. Right, what's this? We got a block. Block pushing. Sweet. Something about this like rain effect just looks terrible. Whip. I've got so many weapons, like which one should I even bother using? I guess the claymore, but it's two-handed, it might be very slow. Oh, it is. Should we go with the whip? Let's go classic Castlevania. Okay. Got ourselves a treasure chest with 500 Gs in it. I must have so many Gs at this point. Jeez Louise! Ow. Okay, so for this guy, we definitely want to like get him with the fire. Yeah. Oh, we got ourselves a shard. We've got ourselves a shard. So this is very much based on on a Castlevania GBA game, either Aria of Sorrow or God, I can't remember their names. Gale Crawler. Create a shockwave that travels across the ground and rips enemies apart. And in that game too, it was kind of like you got so many of them. It was just like, which ones do I even bother using? You kind of just stick to the ones that work, especially because it's a bit of a pain to change them. You know. Ow! And you run out of MP a lot, it seems. I don't get to use my powers very much. Whack, whack. Let me just use some health, otherwise I'm going to die. Inventory. Wow, I've already got so much stuff. Let's use the potion. And again. Okay, there we go. Bye. I have a bad case of diarrhea. I don't really, that's a lie. Oh, so I missed the treasure chest. Potion. So there was like a room up there, but I'm not sure if I can get to it. No. There's Harmony of Dissonance, Aria of Sorrow, Circle of the Moon. So I played all of those recently. Circle of the Moon was bad. I felt very bad, like terrible difficulty spikes, really unimaginative world design, boring ass backtracking, didn't enjoy it. Save room, yeah. And then Harmony of Dissonance had the twin world setup, like 2 castles, like kind of like that Metroid Prime 2 I just did a video about, and it was like too much. There was just so much stuff to explore. Okay, we've got ourselves. There's a lot of emails going back and forth. We've got it's Alucard. Hello, Alucard. We've got ourselves a cutscene going on here.
So sleeping.
Oh, it's Gebel. I'm sorry, it's Gebel. So Sleeping Beauty. Should I don't know. Dawn of Sorrow DS. Sorry. God, it's so confusing.
It doesn't make any sense.
Gebel.
How does it not?
I'll let you guys just have a little read
After
for
all
a
the
bit. Let me have a look at the
sins
comments.
upon us.
So I released videos, little articles about the 3 GBA Metroid games, no, GBA Castlevania games on my Patreon. I'm not sure what I want to do in terms of boss keys with those.
What I intend
Maybe like a roundup. Look at the tattoos on her legs, they're so weird. I'm not entirely sure. They're like, sorry, I need to block these weirdos from my chat. What's going on with them? Remove, hide, user on this channel. Weird. Okay. Just someone says it's Jebel, son of Lebeg. Who are these weird people? Okay. Sorry, I've already lost interest in the story. You know me. You know, if you've seen my streams, you know I just it takes. I give a game a chance, but as soon as I start to lose interest, I'm gone. You can't get me back. Right, so here we go with the boss fight. But don't worry. Sorry, there's weird spam bots. Go away. How is YouTube not getting these people? Like, if someone's got like oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. There's like a lot going on. That lady's got her boobs out, and that's. This game is a little bit iffy, should we just say? Like, come on, guys. This is a bit pathetic. I will gladly murder her seaweed face for just come on. I'm gonna get banned from YouTube. Just smacking this lady's biggly bobs about. Critical. I'm sort of taking a few hits of the team. Ow. So maybe. Okay, hold on. Let's eat a potion. What do these do? Let's have a writhing limb. Any of these help me? No. What are these? Craft making desserts. How do I do that? Shall we put on the Gale Crawler maybe? Okay. So. Okay. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Ow. I may get killed here. Because... How much HP do you think she has? Ow, bugger. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for Game Maker's Toolkit. If I die in the game, I die in real life in the comic game more videos. Ah. Oh shit. Oh look, so that, does that make enemies? Yeah, it does. Oh no, I died. Okay, we're gonna have to give that another go. There's lots of spam bots in my thing. It's not very good. There's another spam bot. Go away. How do I stop this happening? It's not great. I don't have to like get like a moderator. Right. All that clutter is material to cook and craft with the alchemist. I don't have the alchemist yet. Okay, shall I just give it another go? So let's have a look at our shards. So let's go with the head flail because I feel like that it's cost a lot of MP, but it's pretty powerful. We don't have any of these other things. And then in terms of equipment, maybe we should use the claymore, just because it's just got a lot of damage. And yeah, okay. Oh, a tattered scarf. We get ourselves some mund. I love mund. Right, let's give it another go. Kind of know her attack pattern a little bit now. Okay, we got to be. How do I skip? Okay, we've got to be a bit more careful with the Gremory. Look at her waist. Oh my god, I can't stop these spam bots. YouTube, do something. Right, we've got to be a bit more careful this time. YouTube better not ban me. Thank you for this, the super chat, Chris Collins, who says, "Be gone, bot." Oh god. Supposed to be avoiding attacks. Right, so the big ones do stuff. Okay. Whack. Okay. That was a bit better. That was better. And then when she's here, she like does like a that thing, and I just jump over it. Okay, good, good. Yes, making some progress here. And then we get this guy, and hit him a few times, and he does that, which makes some enemies appear, and then that thing appears also, which is a bit annoying. And then, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Have I got any health? Yes. Ow. Don't know what to do with those tentacles, they're kind of everywhere. I'm just getting into flailing. I'm just hitting repeatedly with the sword. Oh, my health. Oh no. I don't have anything to eat. I have no potions. Oh, bollocks. Well, we're just going to have to hope for the best. Okay, here we go. And jump. And hit. And... yes! I did it. I did it. I turned her into jelly, and then she shattered into a million pieces, and oh my god, there's a shard in my bum. Oi, 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 oi. Thrashing Tentacle. Attack phones of one of Vesper's tentacles. Oh, you got my flat. Put user in timeout, maybe. Okay. 300 seconds, that's not very long. Thrashing Tentacle. Attack foes with one of Vesper's tentacles.
I saw it.
That was the girl I know. I'll put a stop to all this. So, first impressions. There's potential. It's kind of like... That's just the beginning. It's kind of like... It's just a bit average, you know. It's like a fan game almost, you know.
They've moved fast.
But sometimes the fan games are the ones that are like really good. So the ship is still here. I can go on the ship to get like the stuff I missed. That's funny. Maybe I should save my game. There's probably a save room. Arventville. You can ban users from the chat, yeah, but the spam bots seem to be just being new users all the time, I think. I don't quite understand. Right, so now we're in like a town. I should have saved my game, I guess, because I could die any minute. Let's hope there's a save room in here. No? Who dat? Why is his head upside down? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Something's happened. I've got my kung fu boots on. I just murdered someone in a cutscene. What's going on? There's so much story, like, I don't care. That was a great run cycle. Skip scene. Sorry, I'm bored. Okay, so next, whatever we're doing now. I mean, like, probably just go explore the map and kill things. What? Why am I auto running?
I did some.
Yeah. Whatever, I don't care. These cutscenes are just bad. Like, when any game where there's like, you know, cutscenes and stuff, like, I'll give it a go. Like, I'll read it and stuff and see if I like the writing, if it's interesting. No, hold on, let's check this one. I gotta find a save room. I'm just a bit worried that I'm gonna die and have to do that boss again. No. But like the writing in this is bad, so that's needs a key. Have you tried Outer Wilds? I have. I think it's really cool, very interesting. I don't quite get it yet. I'm really kind of struggling to see like what the really cool stuff in this game is. Do you have a save room on the? But it is interesting. So what's this?
What is that? Is
Photographic equipment. Photographic. Allows me to capture images.
Unfortunately, I'll see if I.
Let's get some silver bromide. Got it. So are you the alchemist then?
Miriam, since
Yeah.
I would have liked to provide.
Okay.
I will need money.
You'll need money.
No, I can also.
Right.
Wait.
You can buy shards.
I am not permitted. You may want to keep
And more importantly.
may accelerate.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. Right. Save rooms to the right. Okay, cool. So we can sell shards. Sorry, we can sell stuff. So I could sell this scarf. I don't need.
Is this right? Thank you.
I could sell this hairband. I don't need.
Is this right? Thank you.
I could sell a lot of these weapons. I'll keep holding them for now. Okay, and then so purchase. Well, we'll get a couple potions. The controls are really weird. Couple potions. How much money have I got? 2,000. Couple potions. Waystone. And relic takes you to wherever you picture. Requires concentration. Interesting. We've got stuff. There's like a whole like a baking side to this. Halite. 8-bit coin. 16-bit coin. 32-bit coin. Interesting. Battle boots. So I can have those and like kick the crap out of people. Let's do it.
Is this right?
Purchase equip. I'm into it. Alright, cool.
Oh, I forgot to give
Key
this
for the
to you.
building. Aha!
I invited. They all have. I'll do
Thank
it.
you. I need that.
know.
Right, so oof. So they look like they work like the kung fu shoes, but more powerful. Right, so you're saying if I go to the right, there's a save room. Hello, save room. Yes. Yes, let's save. So I have. So someone was asking about Cadence of Hyrule. Yes, I've got it. I've started playing it. It's very interesting. It's very cool. I'm really, really bad at it. Because I have zero. Who's this? Musical ability.
Awful. Where are the
That's a woman. Okay.
If it's with
Yeah, I'm gonna kill everyone.
Well, Miriam.
Okay. Yeah, I will kill all the monsters.
Here's what I've turned.
Avenger Death. Oh, so it's got like a quest system. Okay. Weird. Should you say kill that murderer dead? Yes, Cadence of Hyrule. I'm really bad at it, but I am yes. So I've been playing it with the fixed beat mode, which I feel kind of guilty about because it's like makes the game like super easy and kind of defeats the whole purpose of a rhythm game. But it's like the only way I can play it without sucking. So I'm playing it a bit like that for a bit. Maybe we'll go back to the beat mode. But it does turn into like a cool puzzle game where like it's a bit like Super Hot, to be honest, where you kind of stood there and there's all the enemies around. You're like, right, what's the best move for me to make right now? I've got all these different items and stuff. And it's like the rhythm mode is asking you to play a really quite difficult puzzle game at like 1,000,000 miles a second and to the beat. And boy, I do not have the talent for that. I'm looking to see if there's anything I could do boss keys related for Cadence of Hyrule. I don't know for sure. It's gonna just see. You know, I know it's randomly generated and stuff like that, so it's probably not gonna be like super valuable. But I think it's worth talking about. Procedurally generated Metroidvanias. That's something cool. Right. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay. How do we do for time? We got 20 more minutes. So let's see what's in this area. Oh, okay, hold on. It's like giving me some like 3D vibes here. We're going around a sort of 3D circle now. Ooh. And we now have like a decision to make, maybe. I'm gonna go down here. Hello. I found a secret. Maybe. Ooh, the 3D is actually kind of weirding me out a little bit. Kamino Sai, $5 says, did you get round to trying Dungeon of the Endless? I'm afraid I did not. I don't know what that game is. No. Maybe one day. But thank you for the support. Okay, I killed a rat. I kicked him in the face until he died. Rat tail. So we've got a bit of exploration going on here. We could have gone into the castle through the moat, but I'm going down here instead. And seeing what we can find. We're coming up on the back of the save room. Do you think this is a secret wall? It is. Well, that effect was not great. And we've got ourselves a chest with an 8-bit coin. What does that do we think? 8-bit coin. A valuable coin. Is it just one thing I sell for lots of money? I don't know. Yeah, sorry about the bots. I really don't know. I'll report it to YouTube. Unwanted commercial content or spam. Report. Thanks, we've received your report. Okay, cool. You should really turn links in the chat off. That's a good idea. How do I do that? Hold on, let's have a look. Stream options? No. I'll do it for next time. Community? Live control room? What's that? Hold on. Have I killed the stream? No. Someone's asking, is this game any good? I leveled up. That's good. It's a game. It's a game. It hasn't, done much for me so far. But to be honest, these days I'm finding it. What's live control room? Sorry, I'm clicking on things I shouldn't be in YouTube. Manage live and scheduled streams. Live dashboard. Oh, excellent connection. Well, thank you very much. Oh, there's the chat window. Oh, okay. Chat revenue, £5.50. £5.50. Cool. That'll buy me a new pair of shoes. So we've got some exploration, it seems, going on. I could have gone up to the top of the castle, but I'm going down here. I like that. I like some choice. Although this red door looks a bit... Oh, okay, no. Oh, right. We're in a new area. I mean, that graphics looks nice. Now we're getting something. This looks nice. Oh, Forbidden Underground Waterway. See, I like this. I like this because it feels like I'm kind of being a bit naughty. I mean, I don't know if I can go down here. I can sort of... That is a funny animation for swimming. Okay, I might have actually hit the limit where I can go. That is a really funny animation for swimming. it's all a little bit. This guy is taking a lot of hits. Oh. Okay, I got killed. Yeah, interesting. Someone asks. Let's have a look. There Wassertman K says, "Is it correct to call a Metroid game a Castlevania? No, sorry, a Castlevania game a Metroidvania." The answer is yes. So some people are some people misunderstand the definition or the beginning of the term Metroidvania. So basically, Castlevania, originally, back on the NES days, was a sort of normal side-scrolling, level-based game. There were some exploration-based games like Castlevania 2 on the NES. Simon's Quest had sort of Zelda-style exploration, and also there was some choices in levels in certain... What's this guy doing? Bone Toss. Okay. Certain choices in levels in Rondo of Blood, I think, and there was a Game Boy game where you could choose levels based on Mega Man. But for the most part, Castlevania was a very sort of straightforward, streamlined, linear series. Until Castlevania Symphony of the Night on PlayStation 1, and then a bunch of Game Boy Advance and DS games, which all took on the Metroid formula, though with RPG elements. So you'd have, you know, interconnected world, and you had maps and things like that. And there were people who needed a way of differentiating between classic Castlevania and this new style. And the way to go was to say, well, in an almost kind of snarky way, Castlevania Symphony of the Night is kind of like a Metroidvania. So you'd have like Castlevanias and then Metroidvanias. So it was kind of like this snarky way of talking about these sort of very Metroid-inspired Castlevania games. Anyway, it's now used to talk about any game that is kind of Metroid style, like Axiom Verge and Hollow Knight and stuff like that. And I think you can retroactively apply it to Metroid games because it's just a useful term. Now, let me guess. These guys are Kickstarter backers. I always find this really weird. I mean, it's good to be able to like reward your Kickstarter backers, but it takes me right out of the game experience to be like, hey, here's like a guy with a haircut that absolutely does not exist in this time period. I mean, like, that's just like a photo of a man. It's just awkward. it's just awkward. Hollow Knight Silk Song will probably be better than this, says somebody. I mean, yeah. Hollow Knight Silk Song will be better than 95% of games released this year. Ow. Sorry, I'm kind of forgetting to use all my powers. Level up, dude. Someone's saying about the hard cuts to black. There's like a... I need to just get some health. There's like a cut to black when you change rooms, apparently. I don't notice that. Let's kill this guy. So my sort of general feelings of this game right now is that I'm just not super inspired by it. It's not really doing much for me. But it's totally competent. The combat's okay. It's got, a bunch of options with ranged attacks and near attacks and things like that. You can't hit those. Okay, even though they're pink, like the other candles that you can hit, you can't hit those. But no, I think this is pretty mediocre, basically. Not terrible, but it's not how... It's not going to set the world on fire. Also, it's very... I guess my character's going red. I was going to say it's hard to know when I'm dying. There's a cat. Someone's just like used their cat. And this guy's like putting a silly face. I hate this. Not this game. These stupid Kickstarter reward things. Don't let people Kickstarter rewards in your game. They ruin them. This is, these guys are annoying. Ow, stop. Stop! Maybe I should use the Gale Crawler. There's a lot going on here, guys. You lose your MP very quickly. So, is there a cut to black? Oh, okay, so it just cuts to black when you go between scenes. Fair enough. That is a bit annoying. Shard me, baby. I'm gonna die again very soon. Is that bad to be in the blood? It says I can go down here, but I can't see anything. How bizarre. Someone says, how do you know these are Kickstarter backers? I don't, I'm just guessing, but I mean, it's just based on their haircuts, to be honest. You know, it's like a thing with Kickstarter, is you let people do things in your game, appear in your game, write things for your game. There was like a thing with some CRPG where people got to write like the books in the game, and then someone wrote some like problematic transphobic stuff in one of the books, and that got them in trouble. Like, just don't do it, it's not worth the risk. So I'm not quite sure what this blood pool is. Come back to that. Ow. And up we go. Okay. I'm gonna do capacity blast. I got more bullets. I'm not really using the guns. It would be kind of useful if I could have the guns and a normal weapon, because like I don't want to be changing in the menu every time I'm like far away from an enemy. Goodbye. That'd be annoying. Ether. Yeah, it's okay. Oh crap. Okay, I read that book and then kind of was saved money. It's Alucard again. Someone says it unlocks a shortcut for gears, a shortcut system for gear soon. Okay, that's cool. Oh, sorry, it's not Gebel or Alucard, it's Alfred. Let's skip that scene. Such a great run cycle.
I can't.
Yeah, whatever. Bye. This game hits the point where it's not bad enough to be interesting and not good enough to be entertaining. That's hilarious. I haven't really been using the back thing at all. I completely forgot about that. So let me just play a few more rooms, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be answering some questions for about 10 minutes or so. So get some questions in the comments about this or videos or anything, and I'll answer a few before we go. Because this is... Okay, I'm going to die. I should use my backstep. Oh, I didn't die. Okay. We've got a red door which I can go through. This is like... Just like Symphony of the Night, they've got these rooms where you go between them. But in Symphony of the Night, it was like a loading screen. It was like as they're accessing information off the CD. But like, this is a modern video game. You don't need to do that really. So just doing it just for sort of nostalgia's sake or something. Critical. Some kind of weird pig thing. I mean, I'm probably... I don't know if I'm going to play much more of this, like, in my personal time. I don't know. Maybe. I'm sort of getting to the point now where a game has to be really good to play. Okay, so I'm gonna stop playing this game now. So if you're here for video game playing, you can leave now. And I'm going to answer some a warhorse's key. Fan questions. So, what we got? Do you think this game is worth playing? I don't think it's terrible. It's definitely like a competent video game. It's just not doing much for me, I have to say. They should have changed the death mechanic, maybe. I don't think it's that clunky or anything. I think it feels pretty good. Like, it feels okay to play. It's alright. I mean, it could be better, but there's nothing. It's just like, it's just one of those very like mediocre games. Like, it's doing everything fine, but just not doing anything with it, any real aplomb. Matt HM14 says, "What's your job, or is it YouTube?" My job is YouTube, full time, making videos for Game Maker's Toolkit. So that's cool. Lucas Peterson, a GMTK MVP, always in the stream. Love you, Lucas. Says, "Hey Mark, just want to know how you're doing." I'm doing really good, thank you. Life is hectic, but like in a really good way. Like it's all exciting things are happening. It's just real life stuff. So it means I haven't had a lot of time to do streams and things like that. But doing videos, excited about upcoming videos and all that sort of stuff. Turquanado asks, "Where do you get your knowledge of game design? Books, generally playing games, YouTube?" Playing games, to be honest. I find that those are the best resource for any kind of game design stuff, is you just play games, analyze them in the right way, and you can learn lots of really exciting stuff. So things like level design in Mario games or platformer games, the best way to learn level design in platformer games is to go play Mario and see what they're doing, or play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze and things like that. John Campbell says, "Mark, thanks for the Slay the Spire recommendation. I don't like roguelikes and deck builders, but love Slay the Spire." Yes, I mean, I'm kind of in the same way. I mean, I do like roguelikes, not really into card games, but totally dug Slay the Spire. I thought it was great. Mitchell Noble says, "Are you going to play the Hitman 2 DLC map? Maybe on stream?" Yes, I'm definitely going to play it. I'm really looking forward to checking that out. It's the bank heist level, so it's the first sort of proper big DLC level they've done for a Hitman game, and yes, very much excited to play that one. Yeah, and maybe in terms of stream, maybe we'll see. I mean, the next thing I'm going to stream is probably Super Mario Maker 2, but we'll see. There's room for more. Okay. Have you played Crypt of the Necrodancer? It has a good take on fast-paced, turn-based combat. I have. I have no rhythmic abilities, so I really struggle with that game and its spiritual sequel, Cadence of Hyrule. What is your favourite Metroidvania world? I love. I think the castles in Castlevania are really just are fun. Hollow Knight's world is very good. It's a good question. I'll think about that. And so people were asking about E3. So I watched quite a bit of E3. I'd say my favourite moments of E3 were Banjo-Kazooie in Smash reveal was just great. Really, really good trailer. Really funny. That was fantastic. Keanu Reeves was like a really bizarre experience, seeing him pop up in Cyberpunk 2077. That was just fun. Watch Dogs Legion I watched and was like, this sounds interesting, but not, with Ubisoft, you never know. But then they brought out my boy. They brought out Clint Hocking, creator of Far Cry 2 and Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, super smart guy, knows his systemic stuff and all this malarkey, and I'm like really excited about Watch Dogs Legion now. Like, if he's got it, he's making it, so looking forward to that. If he's got it, he's making it. No, if he's making it, I'm excited. How do you balance work and leisure? Is work just fun? Well, I really enjoy most parts of my job. I really like making the videos. There's certain parts of it I don't like recording my voice and things like that. And sometimes you get a video where you're not really feeling it as much and it's a bit of more of a chore to work on. But for the most part, I really, really enjoy it. But it is important to have a good, normal work-life balance and be like, these are times where I'm working on videos and these are times where I'm just not. So, spending time with family and friends and stuff. But anytime I'm playing a game, it is sort of, I'm always recording stuff and I'm thinking about it, so it's hard to just sort of play games for fun these days, but it's all good. So, at one point, all Metroidvania Castlevanias were made by Igarashi. Not entirely true, because the first GBA game, Circle of the Moon, was made by like Konami Kobe, I think it was, who didn't have Igarashi, and then he came back for the second one. So, just I'm actually in you there. I really don't know what these spam bots are all about. Like, I'm just removing them. Is this game out or is this a review copy? This game is out. It is not a review copy. This is just off Steam. Yeah, Steam. So like I said, it's available for PS4 and PS4 and PC and Xbox One, but Switch is next week. Kevin Wu says they announced Telling Lies at E3, which is by the same guy who made Her Story. Very, very excited about that. I love Her Story. It's one of my favourite games of all time. Anything Sam Barlow makes, I'm into it now. Thoughts on Elden Ring so far? I mean, this game needs an easy mode, I think, is what we need to know. Yeah. Have I heard of Nova Drift? I have not. Is the previous game better? What previous game? I don't know what you're talking about. What Metroidvania would you recommend to someone who's never played one before? Well, the best Metroidvania of all the games, I'm talking every Metroid game, every Castlevania game, and every indie game, the best one is Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. It's just fantastic. It's amazing. And I think it would be good for someone who hasn't played a Metroidvania before. Though maybe it's also, you know, it's a big thing. It's a chunky ass game, and so maybe if you wanted something a little bit more easygoing, just to see if you like Metroidvanias at all and it's something you're into, then I would say maybe maybe start with like Metroid Zero Mission, which is kind of a bit hand-holdy and it's a bit you know, kind of leads you through it a bit more, and that might be useful for someone who's just started playing Metroidvanias and then go to Hollow Knight. The Cool Dude asks estimates on Hollow Knight boss keys. So the next boss keys is Metroid Prime 3, and then it will be Hollow Knight, unless I do something on Cadence of Hyrule. So it will be, you know, maybe like September time, I'd say, before I get to Hollow Knight. And so once I've done Hollow Knight, I'm gonna like put boss keys like on ice for a while and just not really do much. But then just sort of bring it back here and there for new games like Metroid Prime 4 and things like that. Just, you know, it'd be nice to have it as a thing I can go back to instead of a thing I'm constantly having to think about. I'm kind of like getting a little bit bored of boss keys in a way. It's still cool, it's just, yeah, I've done a lot, and I'm starting to repeat myself a bit. Are you doing any boss keys for Castlevania? So I did one on Symphony of the Night, and I've done Patreon articles for my backers about the first three GBA games, and I'll probably do the DS ones at some point. I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of turning them into videos. I don't know. Would you consider the first Bioshock a Metroidvania? Not really. I don't think so. It's like, it doesn't really, it's very like, it's just like a normal forward game, but you can kind of go back. You know, it's just a normal shooter, but you can go back if you want. I don't really consider it much of a Metroidvania. Also, like, you know, having the levels be like disconnect from each other with like proper full-on loading screens and stuff doesn't feel like an interconnected world. Yeah, I'll ask some questions that aren't about Metroidvania. Thoughts on the new Star Wars game supposedly being a Metroidvania? Well, I'm interested. I'll give it a go. It looks cool. It looks like Force Unleashed, which I enjoyed. Those games were good. I'll answer a few more questions. What's a game mechanic that will always catch your attention? I like anything to do with like movement in games. I think like, because I really like high skill, not like high skill, not like that good, but like very skill focused game mechanics. But a lot of them are combat focused, right? So, you know, good shooting stuff or good like combat in Devil May Cry and things like that. But I find that kind of a little bit boring after a while, like just constant combat. But movement allows you to have that sort of high level skill, but without just killing loads of people. So things like Mirror's Edge, stuff in Tony Hawk, stuff in Prince of Persia and games like that. Cool. Thoughts on doing a video about 2-player or couch co-op games? What makes a good one? John Campbell. I've done a video about this. It's about Overcooked, where I talk about co-op games and about how a lot of co-op games you play don't really ask you to communicate with your friend that you're playing with, because you are kind of, in a lot of these games, you're kind of just two versions of the same character. So something like Resident Evil 5, Chris and Sheva are basically just the same. So you're just sort of playing games, playing two playing the same game, but sort of apart. It's, you know, but something like Overcooked, it really forces you to play. So it's all about like forcing communication, things like that. Daryl Talks Games says, how many good level design ideas for Mario Maker 2? I haven't really been following much of the Mario Maker 2 stuff, so I have no idea what some things are involved in it. But I'm looking forward to playing that. I've got that coming. Let's have a look. Let's do some quick fire questions. Ever considered making a podcast? Asks Alex Rosenblum. I have. I don't know what to do. Maybe one day. We'll see. What do you want to see improved in Doom Eternal? The pacing of the game. I don't know how you can figure that out, but you can. You have to. Oh, my face has stopped moving. No, it hasn't. It's just being weird. Oh, okay. The stream might have died. I'm not sure. And so at this point, I think I will hang up the call because there's lots of bots, and I will see you very soon. So I'm going to do. When does that Hitman DLC come out? That's out next week, so maybe I'll do a stream next week. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you. The stream is fine, it's just Elgato's being weird, but I do need to go anyway. So it's been fun, and more projects coming soon. I've got videos in the works. I've got an interview with a game developer on Friday to talk for a video. We've got more boss keys. I've got a new series starting soon. Loads of stuff coming, so keep it focused, keep it subscribed, smash that like button, hit that comment button, click the bell icon, it's all good, and I'll see you